I'm a lawyer, right? And the most important thing we do is meet deadlines. And yet I have an employee that deadlines are not important to her. They just do not matter. How do you, but I prefer to consider myself at least an empathetic leader, right? So I I know that I'm probably at the point where I just have to make a change, but how do you suggest that we can be this type of empathetic leader that doesn't police their employees, empowers them, but also gets through important, serious messages?
Yeah. Yeah, that's such a good question. And so there's empathy and there's expectation. And we have an obligation to ourselves, our clients, our employees, our coworkers, whatever, to have very clear expectations and consequences. What most leaders do is they do not articulate those. And even if they do, they don't follow through with them because they don't want to be the heavy hand. They don't want to be mean, whatever it is. For me, a lot of it comes down to how we communicate. So I would be curious about how she sees deadlines. What is it about deadlines that she doesn't embrace and why? Because you can't get someone to change if they don't acknowledge that something's wrong. So for you, something's wrong, but not necessarily for her. So for me, it's more of a conversation around, okay, help me understand what's going on here. Because you and I have had several conversations about this and I've tried to understand and I realize I don't. So talk to me, tell me what is going on here when it comes to these deadlines. I will tell you personally, I think most challenges that people have are rooted in past experiences and that they don't even realize how that's impacting them. So if you can have that conversation that is safe and get them to talk about why there's a disconnect, they're either going to get over it or you're both going to have a conversation around, okay, this is not sustainable.
Yeah.
So how do we change it? And that has to be on her. So I don't know how you have these conversations with her, but I will tell you that what most leaders do is they tell the other person how things are going to be, but then they have no buy-in from the person who isn't meeting the standard. Okay.
Yeah.
They have to solve it. We have to be quiet, which no one likes, but silence is a really valuable tool. To ask the question, to be quiet, they have to come to, because it's their thing, right? It's not yours. And if they can't, then okay. But then this relationship is not going to work. And that's okay too. In that case, she'd be happier someplace where deadlines were not a thing.